I'm just trying to find it on here. It's not showing up yet.
What?
This...
What's not showing up? Why would you care? Oh, I guess we have to find out who's checking in and who's not checking in. Yeah.
Here we go. Found you.
So, yes, it's a wonderful day in Mexico. Terrible night last night sleeping. You slept fine. But, lots of pain again. I really, really am confused by this one because this is so outside of the norm for me to be out of commission this long. And it's really testing her patience. She hasn't killed me yet. Yay! So one of the things that we woke up this morning and we were chatting, and Christie had said to me the other day how the drivers on the road seem extra nuts right now. And
that says a lot for this area.
Since the whole thing has gone into lockdown. And I was just reading an article talking about how masks, they make people angry, less focused, all of this stuff. I'm like, wow, that's kind of very interesting.
I know a lot of you have worn them. I don't know. I mean, a lot of you watching are from here. Or, well, I guess you guys are all from all over, but it's hot here. I mean, these aren't sparkles. Let's put it that way. Okay. So it's hot and you put that mask on and they come right up under if you're wearing them properly.
If they're worn better, it's over your eyes.
Yeah. Especially when you're driving. And so for those of us that wear glasses, especially while driving, now I don't wear my mask in the car, but I think we told you last Sunday I went into Costco, and as soon as I crossed the border into Puerto Vallarta, they pulled me over and told me I had to wear it. And I'm like, I'm in my car alone. And he says, I know. At least put it up under your chin so if you need to, you can lift it up really quickly. I'm like, oh, am I going to quickly get out of my car without thinking? And yeah, it's crazy.
It is crazy, especially since this is no worse than the standard flu and the 80-some thousand Americans that die, 30 to 80,000 every year. So there's something going on here. I think we need to follow the money. Start asking questions, guys. If you're feeling like you're trapped in your own house, you're under house arrest.
No, you're safe at home. I keep telling him I'm trapped because
No. If you're afraid and scared, stay home. Yeah. Be afraid in your closet. But if you're not afraid, you need to get the sunshine. You need to get your vitamin D3, or is it D2? Just vitamin D from the sun. So who's on today? Who's with us? Anybody yet?
There's only two eyes watching, and it's one of them is me. Amy, your cousin Amy.
Hello, Amy. Well, I have no idea. It's Saturday, and we don't usually do this on Saturday.
It is Saturday, and it's 10:30. We usually, when we do it during the week. Hey, you guys, I'm sorry. My hair is longer than it should be. I can't get these little guys to stay down no matter how much hairspray and gel. I think I have more gel per weight in my hair right now than I have hair.
That's disgusting. Do you use my gel?
Hell no.
It smells like men. So I'm glad you don't use it.
Stinky old men.
No, it smells like men, not stinky old men.
Well, it's yours.
Yeah, no, this stuff is it's young man's gel, but I'm not wearing any now because it's just too big. Too big, yeah.
I'm not willing to look like him though on camera. Just saying.
That's true.
I have to do the makeup. I have to do the hair. I mean, the dress, well, I'm dressing for comfort because, heck, I'm hot. What can I say?
Yes, we went to the ocean yesterday. We weren't on the water because that's illegal. And the police will come and they will arrest you and throw you in jail for 72 hours. First, they give the option of sending you home. We just thought, let's not get into a struggle.
Yeah.
But it was beautiful being at the water and watching all the kite surfers.
Yeah.
And it was good.
And I know that they are out there. The police aren't going in the water to go get them and stop them. I'm just trying to see. Oh, Jeff.
But they do drive by on their quads. What's Jeff saying?
So Jeff is, none of these showed up. So Doug McFadden and Kelly Brownlet are watching right now. Jeff said good morning.
Good morning, Jeff. Good morning, Doug.
I'm not sure what here too means because I'm reading this out of context now. You're old. Well, that's true. And I know you're talking to John, not me. Old animals go out to pasture or get shot. Pick one.
Ouch.
And Doug said, good morning, you people. My mom said...
Morning, Mama.
My mom is listening to a program that she listens every Saturday morning. So she's just dropping in to say hi. Say something so John knows you're here. And Marie, and that's you. And Marie is watching.
Hello.
So thank you guys for joining us. It's weird that none of these are showing up.
Yeah, nothing is showing up here.
Not one.
No.
They're all showing up on yours.
Very, very strange.
We're just not sure that it's still there. Go to this one.
Which?
That's where people are commenting.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not what I wanted you to do. Never mind. Go back.
Okay. Here we go. I'm back. Oh, but if I go here, though, I can see. Is this from today?
Yeah, this is today. That's my dress.
Okay.
So Barbara is watching and said, good morning from Atlanta. Glenda is watching and listening.
Good morning, Barbara. Good morning, Glenda.
But see, that's what I'm getting on here. So go back to the other one. So for whatever reason, it's not showing up those chats. That's so strange.
Yeah, normally we have it show up, at least some of them, but now it looks like it's all gone. But it's okay because I think we're going to be doing Zoom on Facebook next week. So that way we can pull you in.
If you want to.
If you want to. I mean,
it'll
obviously
still show up live, so you can just watch it like you're normally and do the chat like you want to. But if you want to join us live, then you can.
But if you're like Taylor, you can just cover your eyes.
And nobody can see you.
Nobody can see you. It's magical when you're not.
I got to tell a cute little story. So yesterday, most of you know that Zach and Chuita and our granddaughters live just a couple blocks away. And of course we might have made that happen. And so they have given me, of course, a set of keys just in case I need to get something out of the house or blah, 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 because I watch Taylor not quite often, but not nearly often enough, to be honest. But anyways, so I get a call from my son. He's like, Mom, can you run over to the house? Chuita is locked out of the house. And I'm like, oh, okay. Well, I didn't know any of the details. I just got in my car, took their keys, and because I was home, and so I popped over to the house.
We have time.
And we have time, yeah. So Taylor and Chuita are outside of their front yard, and they have on the side of the house they have like a security gate, which apparently locks automatically when it's shut. Taylor was trying to be helpful because she's into this shut the door stage, although she calls it open the door. And so she shut the door. Amberlynn, thankfully, was sleeping inside the house. So, yeah, I got to go. So Taylor had to show me her toys. And so I hung around there for a little while and played with the girls. And
So hello, Kelly. Hello, Jim. Jim says Washington governor just extended our lockdown till May 31st. Jim, I am so sorry about that.
Yeah, ours is here too.
It is nuts.
Yeah.
And it's very much depends on which party, I guess, people are affiliated with, is how oppressive they are. And apparently it's follow the money. These people are just trying to cover up for incompetence and ignorance and pensions and all the other garbage, trying to get as much money as they can. And they're living a life that we can only dream of. So who else?
Your mom is watching
Mom.
and said
Good
hi.
morning.
Kelly is asking if
Kelly.
know when things are going to be open.
We know nothing. Absolutely
There
nothing.
where they are, it's opening on Monday.
Yeah. It sucks. It really sucks because it depends on which party is running your state is really some of the...
And Rhonda's watching. Good morning.
Yeah.
And...
That's why all of this is now political. We are now
Pastor
in the political
Freddie
stage.
And Barb Thompson-Gendron is watching.
Hello, Barb. Hello, Pastor Freddie.
And you didn't say hi to Rhonda.
Hello, Rhonda. I'm sorry.
He was talking when I was announcing who was on.
Yes. So, yeah, that is what's going on in our world. Very frustrating.
And Jan Benson. Hi, Jan. How are you guys
Hello.
doing?
So when we were at the beach yesterday, Bailey wanted to go down to the beach, but I think even she knew she couldn't. She was
quite
back.
timid. Yeah, we brought Bailey with us. She was more than happy, though, to sit beside me or sit at my feet and put her little head on my toes and just enjoy the breeze herself. I think she had a really good time with us yesterday.
I think so.
I love that little mutt.
Yeah.
Help me, Rhonda. Brent, my cousin Brent's watching too. Pastor Freddie said hi.
Yeah, it's so weird not seeing the chat go up here.
It's kind of strange. So I'm looking down frequently, but it's only to find out who's chatting because for whatever reason, it is just not showing up. I'm going to check on the other one.
I'm still not really able to walk right now, so I am stinking useless. And even yesterday when we left the restaurant, I said to Christie, well, you're going to wait to pay, so I will go to the car, so give me the keys. She's like, are you sure? And I'm like, yeah, I mean, I'll beat you. And I was probably halfway there, and she's like, this is so sad. So, yeah, I never even made it to the car. She took the keys and went.
Yeah, I had to wait for the bill. I had to pay the bill. And I had to gather up all our stuff and make sure I had the dog. And I still beat him. And yes, if those of you have been to Suka, it's a ways from the restaurant to the parking. There's this long, and it's at a slope, which is a little bit more difficult on crutches as well. But let's be serious.
Yeah, and it's the sharp pain, which is really weird.
So my cousin said hi. Brent said hi.
Hello,
and then
Brent.
Glenda is saying that she heard through the grapevine that she may be able to go back to work May 11th.
Wow.
Yeah, it's
absolutely mind-boggling what these people will do to risk people's houses and jobs and money and finances.
But you notice the politicians aren't taking pay cuts.
No. And the bureaucrats that are causing all of these problems, they still get paid. Must be nice. Oh my gosh.
One showed up. Maria, yours showed up.
Yours showed up here. Hello. Thank you so much for saying hello.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's funny. Oh, and Eduardo Porter just messaged. Yes, Mr. Porter, we do remember you.
Of course. We remember the father. We remember the son.
It's the father. I'm pretty sure that's the picture. Yes.
Hello, Eduardo. So yeah, beautiful day here. Beautiful, mesmerizing, amazing day. And we're in our house.
I'm going to go do some errands. John wanted fish yesterday, and then we decided to go to Suka instead. So I'm going to go and get some mahi-mahi and some shrimp maybe.
And then we can barbecue it in our new barbecue.
You're actually going to barbecue?
Yes. If I can make it up the stairs, I will barbecue.
Yeah. Hi from windy North Dakota.
So, Marie, for whatever reason, you are the only person whose chat is showing up here where normally everybody's used to show.
Leanne Sunderland, good morning.
Hello.
And Dean Hellis.
Did you tell them yesterday, hello, Dean, did you tell them yesterday how much it was going to cost to get to Edmonton and what you had to do to get there? Because we're looking at flights to get back to go visit.
My dad's not doing well, so I want to go see him. And one ticket I looked at, so most of the tickets were for return were in the 30,000. I think I told you guys that yesterday. We're in the 30,000 peso range for a return ticket.
60-some hour flight.
I found one at the end of May. It was only 8,000 pesos. I'm like, I'll book it now. No matter what happens, I'll just book it. 68 hours. 68 hours, 3 stops.
It actually only takes 50-some hours of driving. So, yeah.
So I'm trying to convince John to buy our new truck, and we'll just drive up there.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about that.
Doug is working 15-hour days. So now it's funny. Now his
so Doug showed
there.
up here, and Marie showed up
Your
again.
Your feeds are not in sync. Yeah, I know. And that I don't know how to change, Rob. And lucky yummy Dorado. Yeah, we love mahi-mahi. It is as close to halibut as we can get down here, which I really miss. John likes salmon, and we have some delicious smoked salmon, don't we, Terry and Doug?
Woot, thank you.
And Royce. But yeah, they brought some down last time they came to visit. So the feeds are not in sync, and I don't know how to change any of those.
That's why
kinds
next
of
week
things.
it's going to be a different system entirely.
And he switched from John's site to the Element site, so these are showing up. So Marie obviously found us because she said she was looking at properties, so she found us on probably the Element site. So weird. And the other day it was only stuff that showed up on John's site.
So real quick, I do want to share, I was working on a market report that's going to come out later today. I just want to share because it's pretty crazy. So in the last 2 weeks, because last week I could not sit in a chair, I just had to lay down. So I'm doing 2 weeks. I'm doing the Saturday midnight to Friday midnight. So that way I get the full week and times 2. So in the last 2 weeks, we've had 61 new listings. Now, 35 of those was a new project that was released, but really it's just amazing. Closed in the last 2 weeks is 19 and pended was 20. So we've had 20 people sign paperwork to buy property here in the last 2 weeks, which I mean, obviously it was much more vigorous previous to that, but it's absolutely amazing. So we've got, like a 50 months worth of inventory based upon these numbers. So, which is big typically, but right now, I'll take that. So yeah, that's what's going on here in the market. You now know before everybody else what's going on here. Things are still selling, and the smart people are buying right now because very few people are looking. So you can actually pick the ones that you want to see without multiple bids and without going in and having 3 or 4 other buyers there at the same time. So what do you know?
Well, these people that like Marie and Doug
Yep.
are, because they are, and obviously Kathy Smith is on now. They are on our Element site. So your site is not streaming to this. Just the Element site is. So I just don't know, people. And the Mexico Life, nobody is even watching on that one. So I don't know where all these go.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
So yeah, life is still going on here in Mexico. We've tried to be upstairs whenever we can, with me in the stairs. Christie's having a tough time
carrying. Get a new
carrying
IT guy. Thanks, Rob. I will. And Lori Gull, happy birthday. We're not going to sing, but happy birthday. Thanks for joining us this morning. Hope you've had a breakfast in bed or something special.
Yeah. I think for my birthday, I got breakfast in bed too, except I had to make it. And I actually didn't eat in bed. I had to get up.
You're so full of crap. You don't make food.
I know. That's what I'm saying. There was no breakfast in bed. So what did I do for my 50th birthday? Well, we did
the conversation.
Oh, which leads me tonight.
Oh, yes.
8 o'clock our time. You can talk about this.
I'm sweating. I have to wipe my forehead off. 8 o'clock our time. We're going to go live on Zoom. We will post. I think John's already posted.
I will do another
the
one.
Address, the login information. We will do it again. Zoom is getting much more careful because of things that have been happening. People hacking into other people's feeds and doing nasty feeds on their feeds, which is horrible, horrible, horrible. So,
yeah. Marie, you may be right. I don't know. We've had no problems up until just a couple days ago. Well, yes, today.
Might have to share lives. Oh.
Yeah.
Tag them from this page. Yeah, well, we're going to, like we said, starting Monday, we're going to mess with Zoom a little bit and see how that works. So Alvin Acosta is watching. Lori says she can't wait to get down there, look at places she wants to buy. And she's thanking us for the birthday wishes, and she's going to join us tonight.
Excellent. So tonight,
party in the house.
So
in your house.
8 o'clock our time. If you're in Alberta or British Columbia, it's earlier depending on where you are compared to our local time. So 8 o'clock.
And you don't have to stay all night, right? You can pop in and just say hello and leave. You're welcome to stay as long as we're live, we're on. We would just like to see your faces.
Yes, please.
It's nice to do the chat, but John and I are a little bit social, so we like to see people at great faces.
She's way more social than I am. I'm kind of like, now just leave me alone. But now that I have to be left alone, now I don't want to be left alone.
He's so fickle. And my aunt just dropped off McDonald's.
Wow. What?
to their family in town. Looking forward to real hugs. Oh, I see you were cooking again, Auntie Jeanette.
Why? Oh, because
she doesn't cook, and she went to McDonald's. Yeah,
yes.
it's a joke.
Yes.
And Barbara is asking, what time zone are we all at?
We're
are
Mexico
Central.
City. I think we're -5 GMT.
5 or 6?
I think it's -5. -6 when we were in our other time before.
Does it say on here?
No, sorry, honey. She's checking the weather here, which is perfect.
It's
it is absolutely
degrees.
Perfect.
High 29 today.
Yep.
66% humidity.
It is right now 10:46, and the sun has created for me 2.92 kilowatt hours. I have it on my tablet. I don't know if you can see it. There you go.
There's a big glare, yeah.
Yeah, so right now it's only at 3897 watts. It goes up to 5080 at the peak, and it does that. And I get usually anywhere between 38 and 42 kilowatt hours a day right now, which is more than double, 3.5 times what we're using. So needless to say, it's good for Christie because this summer, AC baby, whole house. Whole house will be cool.
Yeah.
For her. Because as you can see.
No, I do it a lot more delicately.
Yeah. I think you have sparkles on your face.
No, that's sweat.
No, there was sparkles. There was a sparkle.
Oh, it's probably a little bit of my eyeshadow.
Okay. So I think that's going to be it for right now, but we will check in tonight. And we'll have a lot more to discuss tonight with everybody because you will be able to interject.
Right.
And inject
I was
into
trying
the
to figure out why
conversation.
we'd have more to discuss. Nothing really, well, unless something big happens today.
Oh, something big is going to happen. You just be waiting for it. Because until we expect it, it doesn't happen. It's like kind of...
Rosemary is saying hello.
Hello.
Missing Banderas Bay. I don't blame you, Marie. It's a beautiful place to be. We do
really
love
is.
it here.
It is. I mean, I would rather, if you're going to be trapped, this is the best place to be trapped. Just because
Social tonight.
warm.
Yes, ma'am. 7 o'clock our time, Rosemary, which
8 o'clock our
8 o'clock
time.
our. I was just looking at, it's Lori's fault. Lori posted Saskatchewan 7 p.m. So that was the last thing I saw. It's Lori's fault. I'm blaming Lori, even though it's her birthday.
Yes.
No, tonight, 8 o'clock Buceria's time.
Yes. And Rosemary, thank you so much for telling us about Suka because it's awesome.
I know. It is
going
so
there.
nice. Yesterday we brought dice. I don't know if you saw our short little video. The wind was really loud, but we bought some dice. Cards would have been impossible because they would have blown out of our hands. But we played dice for a while, and John and I aren't really game players.
I am.
John thinks he is, but he never plays games. He doesn't go play with games with other people. He doesn't play nice with other people, actually. Live barbecue or with drink tutorial or something.
That might work.
Yeah, no. I'll show people how to drink. No, I'm just kidding.
She will show people how to drink.
But I can maybe show people how to mix a nice margarita.
And I have no idea how to use this barbecue because it's brand new.
It's one of those big egg ones.
Yeah, and I did the break-in, so that's it. I don't know anything about it other than some of the videos I've watched on YouTube. I know you can do pizza on it because it'll go up to 800 degrees Fahrenheit.
But yeah, and you guys, if you have any, like Marie just gave us ideas. Rosemary did see us playing. So Rosemary's going to join us tonight. Leanne said she's going to try to join us tonight. Lori Gall is shocked that I would blame her. And yeah, Rosemary, it is great to just sit and enjoy that breeze and hear the ocean. I mean, we live quite a ways back from the ocean. And we have incredible breezes upstairs. So when we do go upstairs, we do feel those beautiful breezes, but it's not the same. You can smell the ocean, you can see the sand, you can hear the waves.
But you aren't allowed to go on the sand. Well, yeah. That's against the law.
So, yes, 8 o'clock Buceria's time. Lori.
Yes. So I think we're done. So thanks for everybody.
I would, but I'll be working at the local hotel. Okay. It's the effort that counts. Well, Marie, it would be nice to have you join us. We've been trying to do them every Saturday night, but the last couple Saturdays, John hasn't been feeling great. The first one was lots of pain and high drug content in his system, so we didn't do it. And then this last week, he really wasn't up to it. My guess is we're going to have to adjust things because he cannot sit with his foot like this for this long. It just starts to swell too much. So I'm not sure where we're going to do it because I know I'm not lugging all this equipment upstairs. We may have to just set a couple of comfortable chairs here so we can put his foot up and lower the camera. I don't know what we'll do yet. We'll figure it out, but we will. Oh, that'd be awesome to keep popping in, Marie.
Please. All right, guys, we're going to say goodbye now.
Yeah, we will. We'll see you tonight. For any of you that can come and any of you that would like to join us, I mean, not come. I mean, if you want to. We're social distancing and everything. But because we're doing it in our kitchen, maybe not. But join us tonight.
Yes. So have a great day. Be kind to one another. Love one another. Wash your hands. Don't touch other people's faces. What else?
Just touch people's faces. It's funny, right, John?
Don't touch people's faces. It's disgusting.
But, yeah, be nice. Just be nice to people.
Happy Saturday, guys.